Since the first recorded cases of COVID-19 in March 2020, Ghana has conducted a total of 1,327,990 tests, with 97,585 persons testing positive since for COVID-19. The active cases as at 8th July 2021 stands at 2,247. Now, let me just quickly paint a picture of how the COVID situation is looking like in Ghana, with the confirmed cases of 97,585, with total recoveries or discharged at 94,537 cases, with new cases standing at 148, taking our total of active cases to 2,247 active cases with 801 deaths. So in this regard, let's go on Zoom and speak with Dr. Ernest York, who's the chairperson of the Greater Accra chapter of the Ghana Medical Association. He joins us via Zoom. Thanks for your time, Doc. Looking at the spike in cases, how worrying is this for the GMA? Doc, before you proceed, you've muted yourself. If you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah,
so
great.
Thank you once again, and to your viewers and to the general public, and thanks for having me. Well, the Ghana Medical Association must be worried, and we are worried indeed. Like every other Ghanaian, once you see the number of COVID cases going up, it's something that you should be concerned about, because the repercussions for all of us are clear, for us to see. And I'm sure everybody have heard the story about a relative of a friend being affected by COVID, the trauma they go through, and unfortunately, some may lose their life. So we are worried about the current trend and the upsurge in cases.
Okay, Doc, do you think that a lockdown is out of the picture? What should government be doing looking at the recent hike in cases? I mean, we were around a little over 1,000 cases, but now we're over 2,000 active cases, and we know how exponential COVID can be in terms of transmission, especially with regards to the new Delta variant. Should we consider locking the country down?
Well, I think it will be, an evaluation that really has to be done carefully. But I think that how did we get here? It's by doing, and we all went to sleep. Both on the we all went to sleep, and this is, about the third time we're doing so. Anytime the cases come up, we ramp up education, and then the cases will come down, and then everybody goes to sleep. And we brought this upon ourselves. So rather than just call for an outright lockdown at this, I think we will need to review the entire, situation. Look at what we are not doing right. We know them why we are getting here, because we are not wearing our nose masks, not observing the social distances, and funerals are going on, and unfortunately the political elites too are culprits in this. We've seen pictures and images of them attending events that are overcrowded. The stadiums are full. I have a pub in my area that is blazing every night during the weekends. So really, we brought this upon ourselves. So we need to reevaluate those measures that we relaxed in the first place. And then once we've done that satisfactorily, I think that those measures, if truly enforced, should be able to curtail the situation. It is then that we can say that, well, it didn't work, then we can think about lockdown, because the socioeconomic, toll that complete lockdown brings on us and the economy is unimaginable. So let's do the basic things first, and then we can take it from there.
All right. Now, Doc, finally, before I let you go, there are concerns that government is underreporting our actual COVID-19 figures, especially with regards that we're not testing as much as we used to. Do you think that is the case? And what are the implications of underreporting the real situation on the ground?
So I will approach the question in another way. Yes, we are under testing, and that's a fact. Second, that will also mean that the infection is more prevalent as we would have it or being portrayed. But to say that we are underreporting suggests a deliberate scheme or attempt to hide information, which, as we speak, I have no proof of that. So I won't go that far, but we know that yes, we are under testing, and secondly, the prevalence as reported because of our under testing regime gives us falsely low numbers. And you see, what happens is if you don't know the true numbers, how then do you really plan adequately for that? And that is why some of us have called for a revamping of the testing regime to identify anybody, everybody who is down with COVID or has COVID, so that we can isolate them and institute the appropriate, mechanisms and treatment regime to forestall the spread of the condition.
Okay, thanks for your time, Dr. Ernest York there, who's the chairperson of the Greater Accra Regional Chapter of the Ghana Medical Association.